Hey there, Aquarius. Welcome to your reading for the week of May 30th. We're just going to jump right in here and see what is going on for you. I'm using the Wheel of the Year Tarot, if you're wondering what deck this is, but let's see here. Some of you right away could be moving, obviously. You have the House card, and you have this Adventures card as well. I do feel like it would be a good, positive change. I'm cheating, as I always say, because, to me, it's a really good time to make a change like that for pretty much everyone, What I would say is that I feel like that if you're going to move, you're probably going to move again, as I say to everybody else, because, I don't know, it just shows up in the astrology, right? But that's that. You start off with this Breathe card. I do feel like you're going through a lot. You're, trying to balance things out here. It's kind of funny because you have the High Priestess and the Justice card here. I'm seeing both cards as cards of balance. And again, the High Priestess can be a card of balance. I'll explain that in just a minute. But you also have the Two of Pentacles here in your reading. So you have a lot of stuff here that would represent kind of balancing out energy. And I feel like you've been in this energy of trying to balance things out. So I feel like that's why this Breathe card is coming up. You have the High Priestess, the Four of Cups, and the Justice card. A lot of disappointing things happening right now. You're not the only one, by the way. A lot of people have had these cards of disappointment, just so you know. But you have the High Priestess, Four Cups, Justice. High Priestess, she normally has the two pillars on her card. On this card, she has just two candles in this deck, but it kind of can represent balancing out the light and the dark. Truly, she represents someone who is a 100% integrated being. She is fully integrated. She has integrated her shadow, her light side, her positive side, and all this other stuff. She doesn't believe in being only good or only bad. She understands she is a mixture of all those things. And so she's truly integrated. She's truly balanced. And I do believe that you're getting to this place of balance in your life. But things have been out of balance right here. Again, Four of Cups. So Four of Cups is a card of contemplation and apathy. But I feel majorly off balance here. And I mean, some of you could literally feel off balance. Like you could be feeling dizzy and things like that with the Four of Cups, because I feel like a majorly off balance energy where just things are not in alignment just in general. I'm trying to come up with a better way to explain that, but I feel like some things just feel off. It's kind of funny because, I'm an Aquarius rising, and even this morning, I feel this energy on a very deep level. It's like even this morning, I had this I don't know if you've ever, kind of woken up, you're awake, but you're still kind of dreaming, you're in that state where your thoughts maybe aren't really aligned with reality. And I had that this morning. I haven't had that in a very long time, where I was thinking about some things that made me uncomfortable, and it's like what, where are these thoughts coming from? It's kind of weird. I feel that energy for you here, so some of you might be experiencing those symptoms. And again, you have the Justice card. The good news is I feel like you're bringing things into balance with the Justice card. So you're definitely balancing this energy out, and I do feel because of that, things are going to be improving in your life with this Justice card. I also, by the way, I do feel like some of you could be dealing with a legal situation that is a little bit scary. Justice, Nine of Swords to the Ace of Cups. It looks like everything's going to work out just fine. So if you're dealing with a legal issue, I think things are going to work out just fine. You have this House card. So again, some of you could be moving or traveling. For others, I do feel there's just a lot going on in the home, and really, I just don't feel there's anything to say there. I want to see what the next card is. Here you go. You have this Judication card as well. So some of you are definitely dealing with a legal situation. If you are, I would say this is not a surprise. I feel like you're already dealing with this, and I feel there is going to be a favorable outcome or an offer with the Ace of Cups. So it looks like things are going to be working out for you. Yeah, by the way, you have two aces here. I love two aces. I have never seen so many readings that have had multiple aces as I have recently. It's crazy, over the past 2 months. So I like that. Definitely positive new beginnings. But you have the Ace of Pentacles, the Nine of Swords, and the Queen of Pentacles. I feel your resources are increasing with the Ace of Pentacles. There's something that you need to take care of, is what I'm getting. The Ace of Pentacles represents a garden. It represents something that you have to take care of. And it could be anything. For most of you, I feel like it's everything in your life, not just one thing that needs to be taken care of. The Nine of Swords is I feel, I'm just going to be honest with you, Aquarius. I feel like this is something that's stealing your energy, and I feel like I've said this to you recently, probably in the last 6-month reading, the last one I just did. I can't remember, but I'm pretty sure I said this. I would be very careful if there is something that is stealing your energy. Could be a person. For a lot of you, I feel like it's kind of like multiple situations. I feel very burdened in your reading. I'm having a hard time talking. Even my throat is kind of like locking up here. I do have allergies. So is that really, you know, I try not to read too much into those things unless it's totally out of the blue, right? Which it's not. Again, I have allergies. They've been really bad. But I do feel it's like locking up in my throat here. So, you know, I feel like finding the words to speak and, you know, all those things are kind of like popping into my head with this Nine of Swords. And the other thing is that I feel like you've just been dealing with a lot of burdens. The good news is you have the Queen of Pentacles. She is resourceful. She's stable. She's able to handle these things. So I do feel like you're kind of handling it at this time and you're becoming stronger. Even you have the Strength card here. And this Strength card is awesome. It's like a guy wrestling a bull. So I feel like you're becoming very strong because of the things that you've dealt with. Next, you have the Adventure card. I do feel some of you just need a vacation, number one, especially if you've been dealing with these difficulties and challenges. For others, I feel like you're opening up to an adventure that you want to go on, and this adventure is probably going to change your life, honestly. So if you're like moving, traveling, doing any of those things, I feel like it's going to change your life. You have the Ace of Cups, the Two of Pentacles, and the Strength card. The Ace of Cups is like an offer, so I feel like there could be a very solid offer coming in for you. I feel there's also, like, I feel this is your emotions overflowing, so I feel a lot of happiness coming in for you with the Ace of Cups. I also feel there's a lot of abundance coming in for you with the Ace of Cups as well. I kind of feel like you're just feeling really happy. I feel like there's just a lot of happiness coming off this Ace of Cups, so I feel like you're like just feeling happy and feeling like things are moving in the right direction for you. And so this is a change. This is coming up in the future. I don't feel like you feel like this yet. I actually feel, as I'm saying these words, I feel like you're doubting it. So, you know, I totally understand, you know, based off of where you are right now, Nine of Swords. I feel like you're doubting this, but I would encourage you to keep pushing because it's like you're very close. You have the Two of Pentacles. I feel that the difficulties that you've been going through recently were probably to teach you where to put your energy. The Two of Pentacles is like juggling or multitasking or trying to take on too much in your life. But for you, I feel it's more like saying that you have learned where to put your energy and that you can't put it into Nine of Swords situations that steal energy from you. This has created a lot of strength for you here, Aquarius, and I feel it's made you very strong. Now, we're going to dive into this and see, like, what is the result of the strength? Like, what are you gaining from this situation? You have two aces, which is amazing. You know, definitely a lot of abundance, but let's see. Here you go. With the High Priestess, you have the Star, clarity. Immediately, I got the word clarity on the Star card. The Star card doesn't really represent clarity, but it kind of does at the same time. It can represent your North Star. It can represent your guiding light, the thing that guides you through the darkness, or the thing that motivates you to be successful. And it's also your energy, Aquarius. So I feel for a lot of you that really this strength is, you know, you are kind of finally developing some clarity in the direction that you need to go in your life. Again, the Star can just be something you aim at, something that you want to work towards. With the Four of Cups, you have the High Priestess. You have the High Priestess twice. Some of you could be dealing with a Pisces here. I don't know. Pisces has been all up in everybody's business, and I'm a Pisces, so I get it. You know what I would say is Pisces. I feel like is up in everybody's business right now for whatever reason. It could also just be the Neptune and Pisces energy that we're dealing with, or you know whatever. With the Justice card, you have the Seven of Pentacles. Yeah, is the juice worth the squeeze? Again, I feel like you need to examine all the situations that you're involved in: love, business, health, everything. And I feel you need to say, like, am I getting something out of this or not? And then decide whether to stay or go from there. Justice is like, are you getting something from this situation? It's cause and effect. It's like if you put energy into a person, are you getting energy back? If the answer is yes, keep going. If the answer is no, stop. Same thing with health. Are you getting energy back from what you're doing, or is it stealing energy from you? In business, are you getting money back or no? Right? I feel like you need to look at those things. Because again, right now with that Nine of Swords, I feel like you're investing in situations that steal energy from you. With the Ace of Pentacles, you have the King of Swords. Again, clarity. I feel like there's just a certain sense of clarity that you're gaining on like what you can grow, you know, with the Ace of Pentacles. Again, it's going to sound weird, but I like really feel that you've been growing like poison ivy. for a very long time. And it's like you're about to grow something that people want, like roses or something nice. So it's like I do see a change here, but I feel it's not so much like this. And by the way, as I'm saying that, I don't know if you're going to be able to see the little clock up here, but 11:11 as I'm saying that. I don't know if you're going to, I don't know that you're like changing anything, really. It's more like a shift. And what I mean by that is it's like if you're investing in people that are poison ivy, it's like you're just shifting to the people in your life that are roses, that you know are roses, right? Based off of what you give and what you get. Same thing with business or work, right? With the Nine of Swords, you have the Page of Cups. Page of Cups is your imagination. I feel a need to be very careful of your imagination. I would be going directly to the source. It's like if you're making assumptions about things with this energy, I would make sure you're communicating with people, places, things, to make sure you're not just assuming things. With the Queen of Pentacles, you have the Six of Wands, success coming in for you. I feel like there's success, and I'm also getting a lot of progress on this Six of Wands as well. So I feel like something is making you progress. I feel like something is helping you to grow past something. Those are literally the words that I'm getting here on the Six of Wands. Not really what the Six of Wands represents, but again, I read intuitively. I don't just regurgitate card meanings, but I feel for a lot of you, it's like you're growing past something. Seven of Pentacles, growing, growth, right? Same thing. And I feel like you're growing past something here, Aquarius. It feels very good. With the Ace of Cups, you have the Knight of Swords. If you're looking for love, I do feel like there could be communication coming in. I really don't feel like you're rushing into any love situations. Again, I wouldn't even call this a love reading. I do feel like love could be involved in the reading, but that's a totally different than being a love reading. I feel it's more, I feel like you are very focused on yourself right now, mostly because of burdens that you could be experiencing, which is perfectly fine. Again, if you're dealing with any burdens or challenges in your life, I feel like it's better to clean those things up before you get into something else, right? Or, you could be dealing with a love situation right now, but I feel like the focus should be on you right now. You have the Star, which is healing yourself. You have that Breathe card, healing yourself. I feel like that's exactly what you should be doing. With the Two of Pentacles, here you go. Page of Pentacles, good news coming in for you. So I do feel you finally, again, understand like where to put your energy with the Two of Pentacles and the Page of Pentacles. It's like you understand what to invest in, which we kind of said earlier. Pretty simple reading. With the Strength card, you have the Devil card. I feel like you've been dealing with this heavy Nine of Swords, but that Nine of Swords energy feels way heavier than it normally does to me in your reading, is what I'm trying to say. I feel that there are a lot of worries and fears, but the Devil is you removing like toxic energy from your life. So again, I feel like you're kind of really, again, going from poison ivy to roses, that's really what I get in this reading. Can we just get like a final outcome? I feel like I've had to do this for you like every single week, but that's okay. Let's see. Three of Wands, expansion, growth. Pretty much everyone has been getting these cards of expansion and growth because guess what? We are in a time of expansion. We are in a time of great growth and abundance and all these other things. So that doesn't mean you're seeing the abundance. You have to create the abundance, but it exists. Middle row, you have the Page of Wands, 3 pages in the middle row. Definitely like a new adventure. Page of Wands is an adventure, and Three of Wands is also an adventure as well. I would say Three of Wands is like waiting for the perfect moment when there never will be a perfect moment. So I feel like it's time for you to get moving. And bottom row outcome, Nine of Pentacles. There you go. Perfectly independent. See, this is where you're trying to get to, Aquarius. I always like to remind people that Nine of Pentacles doesn't mean you're alone, but I do feel that there's a major focus on you kind of being independent. That, again, that does not mean you're alone. I like to remind people of that, but I feel that this is saying that you could be alone right now, or you could be spending time on your own, and I feel like that's perfectly fine. By the way, based off of this reading, just like I said, I feel like that's what you should be doing, cleaning things up. Again, if you have a partner or something like that, again, obviously you're not alone, but I feel like you're getting to this place where, you're able to pay your bills on your own, you're able to have nice things as well. This is a card of gratitude and luxuries. It's more than just paying your bills, it's having extra, right? So I feel like this is what you're building up to. I would say if that's what you're trying to do to build up to that Nine of Pentacles place, I would make sure, again, to remove things that are stealing your energy, invest in things that are giving you energy, and also don't be afraid to expand with that Three of Wands. Sometimes people don't like it, Three of Wands Star, right, in your reading, in this top row. So I do feel this energy in the top row here, where it's like if you're shining your inner light. If you're shining bright, there might be haters or whatever. I would just ignore the haters, right? Plain and simple. But this looks pretty good. I like it. So thank you for being here, Aquarius. Really appreciate it. Make sure to watch your sun, moon, and rising for a full picture of what's going on for you at this time. But thank you, and definitely enjoy your week.